Welcome back everyone to the Hollister MacIntyre Flyers franchise. We are here in Jerryworld in Arlington, Texas to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Every game from this point is a chance to lock up the division and beat the Bears, and then 2 wins is a chance to lock up the NFC conference. If the Rams lose and we win a game, we will be the NFC conference champions, or at least the #1 seed going into the playoffs rather. The Cowboys, meanwhile, are fighting for a chance to win the NFC East over the Giants, who have been slumping lately. So they need to win every game remaining as well. Let's go ahead and jump into this game and see who can come out on top. And Ricky Rubini sets us off, and this one's going to the 4-yard line where it bounces out of bounds. Smart decision by Keyshawn Tresson there to let that go out of bounds. And out comes Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. Prescott has had a very efficient season, not exactly otherworldly numbers, but he's been very, very careful, high completion percentage, high QB rating, and he's doing really well. Cowboys also have the #1 running back in the NFL in Ezekial Elliot. He's already over 1,200 yards, might just make it to 1,500 before the season's over, and a sack on second down. Chance Fortunata taking down Dak. 20th sack of the season. Chance Fortunata needs to hit 25 sacks to break the NFL record. Of course, the half sack not being counted because it's Madden. As Kenny Durkins gets a sack now, and Dak will have to kick, or I guess Dak won't kick, but he will. His team will have to punt. Like I was saying, Chance Fortunata needs 25 sacks, so that would be 25.5 or 25 sacks to break Myles Garrett's 24 sack single season record. 20 on the season so far. Lance Roach with a nice run here down to the 37-yard line as we have great field position after a bad Cowboys punt. Now 3rd down and 1. Linehan, a nice cut block there from Lance, and this one's out to Kosi Mensah in the flats. He'll get the 1st down. We've been using Kosi a lot, not just as a lead blocker, but as a running back and a pass catcher this season. Now a throw out to Dante Pettis on the crossing pattern, as that was a play action bootleg, and Kai with a nice throw there. 1st and 10, handoff to Lance, and he's down to the 11-yard line. Some good running so far for him. This is now 2nd down and 2. Kai dropping back, finding Theo Clements down to the 3-yard line. A nice pass there. Now 2nd down and goal. Dropping back, touchdown, Ernie Stachelski. A nice little hook out there. And that is the first score of the game here in Arlington. So 1st and 10. Dak throwing this one out to Luke McDonald, tight end, and McDonald's been a very solid tight end for them. They always have seemingly good tight ends here in Dallas. Now a throw out, and that is caught by Amari Cooper, who is still here. Surprisingly, they've been able to keep him around. Dallas playing through Amari and Ceedee Lamb, who now catches that one. So the Cowboys really have the best running back and 2 of the best wide receivers in the league, with one of the best quarterbacks. It's a very, very efficient offense. The defense is always the big question of them. Of course, they've got Prince Lofa from Olympia on their defense. Now 3rd and 1, pitch out here to Zeke, and he gets to the outside. Zeke makes Joe Schobert miss on a tackle there. Schobert, I feel like, has not been as good as of late as he was at the start of the season, and that's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Dak now throwing this one out to Luke McDonald, and he'll get down to the 10-yard line. 1st and 10, the Cowboys really powering forward here. 1st and 10. Dak throwing this one out. That's caught. Amari Cooper in the end zone. Mr. Slant himself scores the 1st touchdown for the Cowboys. And we're all knotted up now towards the end of the 1st quarter. So 4 minutes remaining. Linehan throwing this one out on the screen pass to Lance. Lance will get about 7 yards there and make it 3rd down and 3. Man in motion here. Kai takes the snap, throws this one out to Sean Stevens on the drag route there, and that'll be a 1st down of 9 yards. Now 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. You can see Prince there, one of the defensive tackles on this Cowboys team. Now Kai throwing it out. That is caught. Ernie Stachelski hanging on despite the tackle there. And it's down to the 45-yard line. Handoff Lance, 1st down. 49-yard line now, and the Flyers are really moving. Now at the Cowboys star here. Down to the 46 on a 6-yard Derek Francois run. Kai now throwing this one out to Theo Clements, who takes a hit from Jalen Smith. But he does hang on. Flyers are moving this thing, and this will be the last play of the 1st quarter. Kai throwing this one out. That is caught. Dante Pettis down to the 38-yard line. Flyers will find themselves at 4th and 8 going into the second quarter as we are all knotted up. Kicking unit coming out. Ricky Rubini will hopefully put us up 3. And we start the second quarter after a Ricky Rubini field goal. So the lead is now 10-7. Zeke catching this one for 5 yards, and it's going to be 2nd down and 6 at the 24. Prescott, Zeke in the backfield. Prescott throwing this one out. That is caught. Amari Cooper. Cooper has already been slicing up the secondary. Jeff Okuda has been his primary defender, but just hasn't been able to get the edge on him. Sweep play here now to Ezekial Elliot, and that's not exactly his forte. More of an up-the-tackle runner there. Now empty set for Dak. 3rd and 12. He doesn't have anyone open downfield. Gonna throw on the move there. And I think Luke McDonald only got 1 foot in bounds, so they will have to punt. Lucky break. Flyers now. A 3-yard run here for Lance Roach. Now 2nd down and 7. Play action. Kai runs out of time and doesn't throw it away. Jalen Smith taking him down. And that's a big, big sack of 13 yards there. Kai now dropping back, throwing this one up. One-on-one. Dante broken up. So quick 3 and out, and the Cowboys get the ball back. Now 3rd and 11 and a sack. Stephon Gilmore comes up to make the play on Dak. And a 3 and out for the Cowboys. So defense heating up here. Now a handoff. Lance Roach breaking it outside. Kosi Minto with a really good edge seal there to get Lance an extra 10 yards or so. And it's a 1st and 10 down to the 45 as Lance is officially over 1,000 yards. Now Kai rolling out, throwing this one, finding Sean Stevens, who holds on despite the double hit. A really good pass. Kind of led Sean Stevens into injury territory there, but he holds on and he's alright. And a motion now, handoff, Lance Roach, and a room gets cleared in front of him, and he's down to the 16-yard line as Lance has been our #1 offensive player, I would say, so far today. Handoff, Lance, another big hole, juking his way down to the 1 and somehow doesn't cross the plane there. 1st and goal, inches to go. And this is a handoff, Kosi Minto with a vulture touchdown here. Minto's pretty good about those vultures. And the Flyers are up 10 points now. So 1st and 10. Zeke Elliott really hasn't been able to get anything going here for the Cowboys. And breaking a few tackles here, that'll get him 6 yards. Should have been a stop at the line of scrimmage, but Zeke Elliott really good at what he does. Now Dak evading a sack by Chance Fortunata and gets this one out to Zeke. Down to the 45-yard line. Cowboys offense might finally be finding their stride here. 3rd and 2. Throwing this one out. Luke McDonald caught down to the 40. The tight end and Amari Cooper have been their #1 pass catchers today. And speaking of Amari Cooper catching this one down to the 22-yard line. And the Cowboys, an efficient offense. When it's humming, you're not doing much to stop them. Dak now. He's going to take off and run. No, he passes it last second, and that is caught in the end zone. Amari's 2nd touchdown of the day. Jeff Okuda seems to be overmatched. So Flyers back with the ball with a minute left in the half. Kai rolling out here. Nothing in front of him. He's going to sidearm this one to Dylan Murdoch. And Murdoch down to the 47-yard line. A really great pitch and catch there. Now 1st and 10. Handoff. Lance. 1st down. Lance Roach with 80 yards rushing already on the day. Now 1st and 10. Kai dropping back, throwing this one out. That is caught. Theo down to the 33-yard line. Kai looking for a roughing the passer call. Now Kai rolling out right. A nice throw here. One-hander by Sean Stevens down to the 15-yard line. And the clock for some reason continuing to run there. 1st and 10. Roll out left. Kai. And he's going to take off and run with this one. Down to the 1-yard line. No huddle. Flyers. Dante Pettis in the back of the end zone drags his feet, and that's a touchdown. A quick 1-minute drill there for the Flyers, and they'll go into the half with a 24-14 lead here in Jerryworld. And this would be, I think, a bit of an upset even with the records here. Cowboys pretty tough at home, having a decent season, but the Flyers having a magical run so far. Let's take a look around the league and a divisional game here. Bears needing this one badly against the Packers. All knotted up at half. Garrett not even 100 yards passing on the day. Jordan Love having a pretty good one. Take a look here in Atlanta here as the Falcons down to the Saints. The Saints have a chance to lock up their division with a win here against the Falcons. Currently 17-7 lead for them. Now going down to Miami as the Ravens, one of the favorites in the AFC. They've been slumping a bit lately. Currently only up 3 points on the Dolphins, who are not having a good year. So back to the Arlington Jerryworld here, 31-yard line, and a nice run for 7 yards. 3rd down and 3 as James Lincoln is shaken up on the play. Now a throw out here in the curl to Dante Pettis there. 1st down for the Flyers, starting the second half with some good passes. 2nd and 10 now. Kai throwing this one out. That is caught. Dante Pettis. Slant route down to the 44-yard line. 2nd down and 10. Handoff. Lance. About a 5-yard run there for him, as he's had a fantastic day running so far. 3rd and 6, and it's a pitch out to Lance, and nobody does a good job blocking there. Now Jonah Williams clutching at his arm. So it's 2nd down and 6. Dak dropping back, running out of time here. Casey Hayward with the sack. And that's a big one. 3rd and 15 now for the Cowboys. Dak dropping back. He'll roll out and throw this one. He throws it right to Eddie Jackson. Was throwing it for Luke McDonald, and the throw just got away from him there. And that is intercepted by Jackson. And the Flyers a chance to blow this thing open with the 3-score lead. Handoff, Lance, nothing going for him. And this Colin Childers down, clutching at his arm. Looks like it might have been dislocated there. And now a nice pass on 3rd and 11 to Theo Clements down to the 11-yard line. Theo, of course, has been our #1 pass catcher this season, and he's been a mismatch for defenses. Lance now with a 3-yard run as he's nearing 100 yards on the day. Theo in motion to the left here. The other good thing about him is he's such a good blocker. Lance with a nice run here. Touchdown, Salt Lake City. A 6-yard run for him there, and he's eclipsed 100 yards and has a touchdown there. So a 17-point lead, and the Cowboys look to be all but out of this thing as Amari gets the pass broken up. Now 3rd and 6. A stop here, you could probably call this one done. Unfortunately, no such stop as the Cowboys get a 1st down to the 38-yard line. And that is Julian Gilmore. That's 2nd down and 9. Dak dropping back. He'll roll out, broken the pocket a lot today, and he gets sacked for it this time. Justin Matabike, his 5th sack of the year. 3rd and 11 now. Cowboys empty gun here. Dak throwing this one out. That's caught. Julian Gilmore, another 1st down to the 47-yard line. Dak, screen pass out to Zeke, and he's got a lot of room in front of him. Zeke breaking a would-be tackle of Keanu Neal, and he's down to the 29 as the Cowboys having some success on this drive. Dak dropping back now. Rolling out as he's done all game, and he'll take off and run with this one. Gilmore taking him down to the 20-yard line. A nice 9-yard scramble there for Dak. 2nd down and 1, throwing this one out. That is caught down to the 7-yard line. As the Cowboys are now inside the goal line. And Ceedee Lamb, his 2nd catch of the day, really shut him down so far. Stephon Gilmore been primary defender on him. Unfortunately, this time in zone, the Cowboys will score. It's a 10-point game now. Handoff, Lance Roach. Roach, another nice run here, 6 yards. We're 30 seconds away from the 4th quarter. Last play of the 3rd rather. Throw out here, and that is missed. It'll be 3rd down and 4 going into the 4th. Cowboys catching up in this one. Flyers just got to have a few more drives, and they will close it out. And we are here in the 4th quarter, top of the 4th. Handoff, Lance, 1st down. Lance thankfully running it really well on a day where we need to close out our day by running. 2nd down and 16. Declan checks in as the other running back. And it's a screen pass out to him. He'll get down to about the 48-yard line. And that will be a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10. Kai dropping back, rolling out. And he will take off and run with this one, and he gets hit and fumbles. Kai never tucked the ball away. And now that fumble is returned to the 22-yard line of Monty Claiborne. A nice play there. The Cowboys a chance to make this thing really scarily close. Handoff, Zeke stopped for a loss. Chance Fortunato there. Now 3rd and 10 at the 23-yard line. Empty set. Dak dropping back, throwing this one out. Ceedee Lamb catches that one down to the 10. So Ceedee starting to heat up a little bit. Now 3rd and goal. Dak dropping back, throwing this one out. Broken up. Byron Handy in coverage. Cowboys have to kick a field goal. So the Flyers, a 7-point lead with 8 minutes left. One more score might be enough to end the game, but you got to get that. 3rd and 5 now. Kai dropping back, throwing this one out. Broken up, meant for Theo Clements. Great coverage there. And after a punt, the Cowboys have a chance to even this thing up now. Luke McDonald now caught down to the 44-yard line. Now 3rd and 6. 5 minutes remaining in this game. Throw. Caught Zeke Elliott on the rail route there. Just never even looked for him. It's 1st and 10 down to the 35-yard line. Cowboys looking like they're going to even this thing up. It might come down to who has the ball last. Now Dak rolling out. He'll get sacked as Chance Fortunato had him. But then Casey Hayward comes up with the sack and he'll get credited with the half sack there. 3rd and 14 now. Long shot for the Cowboys. Throwing this one out, Zeke Elliott catches it, breaks a tackle, but will be stopped well short of a 1st down. And the Cowboys are sending out the field goal unit. So they elect not to go for the touchdown. And that means the Flyers have a chance to end this game with a few 1st downs. Nice run here will be the first 1st down for Lance Roach. And now we are 1 play away from the 2-minute warning. Handoff, Lance. Prince Lefataupa will bring him down there for a yard, if anything. Now 2nd down and 9. That is his former teammate, of course, as Kai Linehan gets drilled on the rollout. Big sack, and now it's 3rd and 11. Handoff. Lance, 2 yards, if anything. And that'll be 4th down. So the Flyers give up the ball to the Cowboys again, and the Cowboys a chance to win this thing now. Throw to Amari Cooper down to the 40-yard line. Now Dak dropping back, no huddle. Throwing this one to Ceedee Lamb down to the 49. And no huddle once again. Cowboys are humming here. Throwing this one out, Amari Cooper, 45. A minute left in the game. 1 timeout for the Cowboys. Play action. Throwing this one out. Caught! Amari down to the 29 as Tyron Smith is shaken up on the play. Now 2nd down and 8 at the 27. 40 seconds left. Dak throwing this one out to Amari. Hangs on down to the 18. 22 seconds left. Dak throwing this one out that is caught. Luke McDonald down to the 7. And a timeout there. And with 16 seconds left, the Cowboys have maybe 2 plays. This one caught by Luke down to the 2-yard line. 13 seconds. Dak finds Luke McDonald a 3rd straight time, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. And they do so with 10 seconds left. Kickoff here. Jacoby Declan. Can you make something happen? No. So 7 seconds left at the 32. Kai gonna drop back and snap this one. Throwing this one up for grabs. Broken up, and that would have been enough field position for a 3. So a Hail Mary away from this game being over. Kai stepping up, gets hit as he throws, and it's short. And that will end the game. The Flyers losing here in Arlington. And unfortunately not able to go ahead and lock up the division, nor lock up the conference. It was a really good game. The Cowboys showed why they're one of the better teams in the NFC. I think they're a good threat to usurp the Giants in the NFC East after really the fumbling the Giants have had down the stretch. And you saw why. The Cowboys passing game was so efficient even when Zeke Elliott wasn't able to do much on the ground. So let's go ahead and take a look at after game, what had happened, upgrade-wise and game-wise. The Bears pull up a win against the Packers, and they are now 1 game away from clinching a playoff berth, even if it's a wild card. The Giants, I don't know what to tell you. This is a big week for the Cowboys as the Colts beat the 49ers. Miguel Stanley not even having a good game. The Raiders continue to win, this time against division rival Broncos, and Baron Gajkowski a very efficient day. One guy I've been trying to get is Brian Bell. I think he could be such an impactful, low-cost defensive tackle, but he is not accepting our low-ball offers. Eric Holloway's one I might have to break the bank for a little more. 2 years, $18 million. Yeah, he's not going for it either. Looking at the playoff picture, Flyers currently sit at number 1. The Cowboys sit at number 3. Giants sit at number 7 as the Raiders have found themselves up to 6. A chance to get even higher. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week.